What if you could see the invisible threads that control people's actions? What if you could walk into any room and immediately sense who holds the power, who craves it, and who fears it? What if you didn't just survive in this world, but mastered it quietly, calmly, and with unstoppable control? Most people walk through life unaware of the hidden rules shaping every conversation, every decision, every relationship. But you're not most people. You're here because something inside you is ready to wake up. Something powerful, something ancient, something wise. So, take a deep breath, sit back. What you're about to hear isn't just a summary, it's a transformation. These 48 timeless laws are not tricks. They are reflections of human nature itself. Used wisely, they become your greatest ally. Misused, they will destroy you. But with the guidance of the Stoic mindset, the calm, unshakable clarity of the ancient sages, you can walk this path with wisdom, not recklessness. Because true power isn't loud. It doesn't brag. It doesn't rush. It whispers, and when you listen, it changes everything. Start with appearances. Power begins with perception. People rarely care about the truth. They care about what they see, what they feel, what they believe. Never outshine the master. Make your light steady, not blinding. Stroke the ego of those above you, even if you know you could outsmart them. Why? Because ego is fragile, and when pride feels threatened, it crushes anything in its path. A wise person, like a true Stoic, holds their brilliance behind the curtain. Let your value be real, but your presence soft. Give others the illusion of superiority. Let them lead while you steer. And when it comes to trust, don't mistake smiles for loyalty. Friends may flatter you, but enemies reveal more about your weakness. Sometimes it's safer to keep your enemies close, not to destroy them, but to understand them. They are your mirror, your teacher, your compass in the shadows. Never reveal everything. Keep your plans behind locked doors. A Stoic doesn't need to explain. They simply act. Conceal your intentions like a hunter hiding in the trees. The moment people know your next move, they will try to stop it or copy it. Mystery creates fear, and fear, my friend, creates control. Speak less than necessary. Words are like currency. The more you spend, the less they're worth. Let silence do the talking. When you speak, be clear, be calm, be purposeful. Too much talk reveals your weaknesses, your desires, your doubts. But silence keeps people guessing. They lean in, they wonder. And that's when you hold their attention in the palm of your hand. Protect your reputation like it's your soul. Once it's stained, even truth won't clean it. Build it slowly, carefully. Let every action reflect your values. Because in the eyes of others, your reputation is your identity. It walks into rooms before you do. Guard it with everything. But remember, attention matters. Do not hide so much that the world forgets you exist. Court attention, but don't chase it. A Stoic earns presence by standing still when others panic, by acting with purpose when others act with noise. Let your calmness be the loudest thing in the room. The most powerful people often do the least visible work. They get others to carry the weight. Delegate wisely. Let others believe they are winning while you quietly build the structure they cannot see. And never chase. Always make others come to you. This is not arrogance, it is control. When people move toward you, you hold the position of strength. Let them step into your world on your terms. Remember, power isn't taken, it's attracted. But to keep it, you must control the timing. The world belongs to those who move with patience. Wait, observe, and when the moment is right, act with precision. Like a lion that doesn't waste its energy on every movement, your power multiplies when it's focused. Don't argue, don't beg, don't try to win people's hearts with noise. Prove your value through results. People may argue with your words, but they cannot argue with what you've built. Your results are silent storms. They speak for themselves. And don't forget, emotions are contagious. Surround yourself with people who elevate you. Stay away from those who always complain, who always suffer, who never grow. Misery spreads like fire. And if you stay too long, you'll burn with them. Make others depend on you. Become the one with the answers, the skills, the solutions. But do not create neediness. Create loyalty through value. When people realize they need you, they protect you. Use honesty and generosity like sharpened tools. A gift given at the right time disarms suspicion. A truth spoken with care creates unexpected trust. And when you ask for help, never beg. Show others how it benefits them, because people are moved by their self-interest, not your desperation. Learn to listen more than you speak. Observe, study, notice patterns in behavior, in tone, in silence. Ask questions not to expose others, but to understand them. People reveal more in casual conversation than they ever will in confession. Crush your enemy totally, not out of cruelty, but because unfinished conflicts return. A true Stoic doesn't seek war, but when the battle comes, they finish it completely. Mercy for a snake leaves you bitten. Disappear sometimes. Absence increases respect. When people can always access you, they begin to value you. Like rare gems, your worth rises in your distance. But too much presence breeds contempt. Don't be always available. Be remembered. And when you return, be unforgettable. Be unpredictable. Not for the sake of chaos, but for the sake of control. When people don't know what to expect, they hesitate. That moment of hesitation is your advantage. Don't isolate yourself. Stay in the world. Engage with people. Influence happens in proximity, not hiding. You cannot control the game from outside the board. Know who you're dealing with. Not everyone reacts the same. Some are proud, some are jealous, some are fragile. A wise person studies the emotional map of each soul they encounter. Treat people based on who they are, not who you wish they were. And don't tie yourself down too tightly. Commit to principles, not personalities. Be flexible. Like water, you must adapt to each container without losing your essence. Sometimes, the smartest thing you can do is play dumb. Pretend you don't understand. Let people underestimate you. It's not weakness, it's strategy. When they let their guard down, you see everything. And when you lose, because we all lose with grace. Surrender can be power if used wisely. Let others think they've won, while you plant seeds for your return. And when you win, know when to stop. Overreaching destroys what patience built. The moment you taste victory, take a step back, breathe, and protect it. Control the options. Give others the illusion of choice, but always lead them where you want them to go. Shape the path, then let them walk it willingly. And when you must lead, lead with vision. People want to believe in something. Give them that. Not lies, but purpose. Be the voice that calms their storms. Be the light in their chaos. Carry yourself like royalty, not in arrogance, but in dignity. When you walk into a room, believe in your worth. Not louder than others, but deeper. People sense that. And when things go wrong, ignore what you cannot control. Let others rage, you stay calm. The real battle is always inside. Use symbols. Use stories. Humans are moved by meaning, not facts. Create moments that people remember. Let your life become a living story they want to follow. But know when to adapt. Sometimes the strongest move is to let go of everything that once worked. Change form, evolve, become what the moment demands. Don't chase perfection. It breeds enemies. Let your cracks show. Let others see your humanity. That's what draws them close. That's what makes them stay. And never settle for free rewards. What comes easily often costs more than you know. The Stoic path is not about taking shortcuts. It's about taking the right steps, even when they're hard. And finally, be formless. The world will try to box you, define you, trap you in roles and routines. Refuse. Like water, move freely. Be solid in your values, fluid in your actions. The strongest trees bend with the wind. They don't break. And neither will you. These 48 laws are not about becoming a puppet master. They're about becoming a master of yourself. Because the truth is, power isn't about controlling others. It's about becoming so grounded, so calm, so clear that no one can control you. So, now that you've heard them, ask yourself, which of these laws speaks to your current life? Which ones challenge you? Which ones scare you? Good. That's where your growth begins. The ancient warriors didn't crave comfort, they sought wisdom. They knew that the fight worth winning is the one within. You've just taken your first step. Keep going, because the world doesn't need more noise, it needs more clarity, more calm, more power in the hands of the wise. If this stirred something deep inside you, stay with us. There's more, much more.